What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and in this video we'll be talking about OBT. Oobit is what we're going to be talking about. Here we are at about 57 cents right now. It is the 13th day of October. The purpose of this video is not a fundamental analysis. I'm not going to tell you what Oobit is, what it does. It's pretty cool what it does. I think it's very interesting. It's a very interesting project, but I trust on you guys to learn about it, right? Go to Oobit.com, learn about it. Yeah, Oobit.com, that is it right there. I like it. I mean, it's good enough. One of my favorite, I wouldn't even say influencers, I don't know what to call them, crypto venture capitalists, crypto angel investors, one of the crypto OGs himself. The reason why I think this project has a lot of potential is because if you have Roger Ver saying things, Bitcoin Jesus is on your side, you're going to go places, okay? You're at a $3 billion market cap, though. And again, the purpose of this video is not to do a fundamental analysis. The purpose of this video is to give you a price prediction. I do believe that by the end of this cycle, Oobit will be worth dramatically more than it is now. But they were recently acquired by, what was it, VCI, something, right? Who acquired Oobit? Who acquired Oobit? Let's just see. Oh, I didn't spell that right. I missed a C. VCI Global. Yeah, VCI Global just acquired Oobit. So you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, they just pumped dramatically. No, what happened is it's an acquisition. In the stock markets, when an acquisition happens, typically we get the same kind of stuff, right? And what I would say is I would treat this now, Oobit, as a brand new project. All of this doesn't matter. None of this price action is going to matter. And maybe that's not completely true, but to a large degree it won't matter. Maybe it'll matter in the sense of we'll find support at prior resistance. Maybe it'll matter in the sense of from a high to a low, we found resistance right at our golden ratio on the Fibonacci extension. So we can play off of that. But really, I would treat this as a brand new project that literally just came to life this week. Okay, some serious money just got put into this thing. It's a whole new project, whole new team that's operating it. Okay. I don't know what it was before, but what it is now is different. That's all I'm trying to say. And my thoughts are treating this like a new project. You're at a $3 billion valuation in your first week of existence. Probably not the best time to buy. Probably not. Probably not. In fact, I've made videos like this throughout this cycle talking about coins just like this, and I have never once been wrong. Not once have I been wrong with these calls. I've been wrong plenty of times this year, plenty of times this week, and this cycle. But with this specific topic of stay away from what is an obvious money grab, I've never once been proven wrong. And every single time I say the same thing. While yes, you're at a high valuation, while yes, I think you will dump back down and correct, I very much do believe you'll see new all-time highs. I believe, you're at $3 billion now. You could be worth $30 billion in market cap valuation by the end of the cycle or more. You've got a max supply of 1 billion and your total circulating supply is 1 billion. You've got a very transparent profile score here. There's a lot of good things going on with you, and I do think you're built to last, especially with what it is that you're doing, man. I mean, literally allowing people to pay. It's like you're the Cash App or the what is it, the Zelle of crypto. Effectively, that's what you are, right? It's pretty cool. But again, this isn't the fundamental analysis video. This is a technical analysis video, and from a high to a low, the fact that you hit the golden ratio here, I would expect that you pull back. You're at 57 cents now. It's my job to tell you, do not buy here because not financial advice, not a financial advisor. The minimum, and when I say minimum, I mean this is at the low end of the spectrum, the minimum target that you're going to pull back to find support is at 40 cents. You're at 57 cents now. That's a 30% drop. Likely, you're going to pull back at, I would think, likely you're going to pull back to this 27 cent area at the 1272 right there. 51%. That's what I think you're going to do, likely. There is a scenario, again, where I say this price action doesn't really matter, but maybe it'll count for finding support. Maybe we back test our prior resistance for support. That seems too easy. 77% drop from the current price, let alone from the high. That'd be an 83% drop. I don't think we're going to get that. I think that seems too easy. And again, there might be a lot of people who are expecting that, right? That, oh, we're here, we're going to find support at prior resistance. That's what we do. But no, this, again, it's a new chart. This is not going to help us. It helped us in one regard and one regard only, and that was to hit the extensions. So the fact that we're showing respect at these extensions, I expect you to find support at the 1272 to the 1414, something between a what would be 30 to 50% drop from the current price, 30%, over 30%, probably to a 52% drop from the current price. If you go below 27 cents, that does not mean you're condemned to 13 cents, okay? If you go below the 1272, that does not mean you're going all the way down here. Sometimes you wick a little bit below there. It's okay. But I believe we're going to see 27.3 cents. That's what I believe is going to happen. Yeah. Because with every crypto that I've made a call for, whenever they have these kind of drops, they typically do drop overall from a high to a low over 60%. They typically do. And what cryptos have I made these calls with that we're going to pull back, that we're at a high point, right? What cryptos have been at crazy valuations whenever they come out? They're brand new. And again, I know this has been out since 2022, 2021, but it's brand new now. That's how I would think of it. What cryptos have come out of these valuations that have seen over 60% drops? You can look it up yourself, but I'll tell you. Pengu, WLFI, Trump, Melania, what else? Aster, COAI, right? Chain Opera AI, whatever. There's more. Why am I drawing blanks? There's more. Pi. Pi was one of them, right? You guys remember Pi? Pi was on. Man, I got a lot of hate for this. I got a lot of hate. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let's just see. Pi. Would it be Pi 1? Or Pi 2? Pi, oh wait, right there. There we go. Pi, this one. Okay, good. This is the all-time history. I got a lot of hate for this, right? But whenever Pi, no, it wasn't Pi. I thought it was Pi. Wasn't it Pi USD? Let me just see here. Maybe, oh, no. What was it? It isn't Pi. It was something else. Hold on. I got a lot of hate for this, but it was the exact same thing. Let me look at it here. It's in the top losers, I think, over the past 7 days. Let me just look here. Hold on. I have a point. Just stick with me, okay, guys? Okay. Hold on. I think it is. Oh, wait. No. Is it Pi? Is it Pi? Let me just see. Hold on. Maybe I'm not finding the right chart on TradingView. But there was a crypto. I think it is Pi. Just like Oobit, there's a purpose to this, and I promise you, if you're sticking around, you're going to see the dots connect, okay? Because I made the same claim here. Now, I think Oobit is actually legitimate crypto, whereas Pi, I don't know so much if it is legitimate, right? But here, back in February, this chart Pi existed well beyond. I mean, you can see existed back in 2022. Right? It existed way back in 2022. Something's weird about this chart. It's not accurate. It's not a representation. But Pi has been around a lot longer than what CoinMarketCap is saying. The reason why they say February is when Pi came out is because that's when it was acquired. The chart, it literally pumped like 10,000% overnight. You guys remember that? Maybe you don't remember that. But this was like the talk of the town, just like Oobit. And I told everybody, I was like, it's a new chart. I don't care how long it's been out before. It's a new chart. It came out at a multi-billion-dollar valuation. And it was literally at 18 billion. I told everybody, stay away from it like the plague. Here we are at 1.8 billion. It's still going to go lower. Oobit, I'm comparing it to that just because of the acquisition purpose, but I don't think we're going to see the same results. I don't think you'll just decay into nothing. But I do believe we will see a sizable drop back to 27 cents. And again, I've never been wrong. I've not once been wrong with these kind of calls. Not once. And you can say that's cocky. You could say that I'm destined to be wrong at some point, maybe. But man, I'm batting 1,000 right now. And I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to see 40 cents to most probably 27 cents as support. And then we will continue moving higher. I do believe that we have anything from 10x potential to 20x potential by the end of this cycle from the current price, 10 to 20x potential. And that does allow for the price to go up to as high as like maybe $10, maybe even above $10. Hell, you could even go all the way up to $21. We could see 37x potential. It's possible. But first, we're going to drop. And that should excite you. Because if you're excited about Oobit right now and you want to buy, and you think, oh, it could go to $4 by the end of the cycle, C-Zar's crazy. He's saying $10 to $21. I don't know about that, but $4 I can get behind. Okay, that's a 7x from here. But if I'm right and it does drop to where I think it's going to drop, which is 27 cents, that 7x turns into a 15x. You literally double your potential there, right? Let alone if it goes to where I'm talking about. Now the minimum is a 39x, $10, right? Now the $21 target is an 80x. You have serious potential here if you just time it right. And now is not the time. So don't FOMO in. Do your research. Definitely do your research. Look into it, okay? If you go on CoinMarketCap, the website isn't there. Just type in Oobit. Type in Oobit.com, whatever. That'll take you there. Do your own research, right? Make sure that you're happy with this as an investment. I don't think that it's the right time to invest in it now, but I do think over the coming weeks there will be an opportunity. So I got nothing else for you guys. I just want to say that here. Hit the like button, subscribe, and take care of yourselves.